When it comes to speed in the track and field, we think of one name, Usain Bolt. Two wheels, Marc Marquez comes to mind. On four wheels, one name stands out, Jessi Combs. She was known for her hard work, persistence, and perseverance, which eventually earned her a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. And she was eventually crowned the fastest woman alive. In this video, we'll look at the last minutes of the fastest woman on wheels, Jessi Combs. Jessi Combs was born on July 27, 1980, in Rockville, South Dakota. She was the daughter of Jamie Combs and Nina Darrington. When she was 2 years old, Jessi's family moved to Piedmont, South Dakota. Jessi Combs was always fascinated by cars and speed. Ever since she was a little girl, she would watch her father work on his old Ford Mustang in their garage and ask him questions about how it worked. She would also sneak into her brother's room and play with his Hot Wheels collection, imagining herself driving them on the open road. She loved to watch car shows on TV and read magazines about the latest models and technologies. She dreamed of becoming a race car driver someday and breaking records. She started her education at Stevens High School, and when she was 16, she got her driver's license, and her father gave her his Mustang as a gift. She was overjoyed and spent hours polishing, tuning, and customizing it. When Combs graduated from Stevens High in 1998, she turned down a prestigious scholarship to study interior design. Instead, she traveled across North America and finally settled in Denver, where she took up snowboarding. Shortly thereafter, she found the sport to be too physically demanding for her taste. She quickly lost interest in snowboarding and immersed herself in a world of mechanics and engineering at Wyotech, a Laramie, Wyoming-based institute for careers in the automotive and diesel industries. She would later say she rejected the prestigious scholarship because her real passion was cars. At Wyotech, she worked hard, earning top grades, and graduated at the top of her class in 2004 with a degree in custom automotive fabrication. Her hard work, performance, and uniqueness didn't go unrecognized because, soon after graduation, she got a very special kind of job from the Wyotech marketing department. Jessi Combs was employed, alongside another student named Ben Bright, to build a car from scratch. Jessi and her colleague had only 6 months to build the car, which was to be presented at the Special Equipment Marketing Association's fair. The job was eventually well delivered, and the car was auctioned for charity at the fair. After the job with the Wyotech marketing department, Jessi Combs went ahead to make a mark on her own. She initially had in mind to focus on building a car chassis, but with time, she attracted a kind of attention that made her a media sensation. While her chosen career path didn't initially include time on television, she used to feature as a guest on Extreme 4x4, part of the power block on Spec TV. With time, they noticed her gift and passion for cars, and she was soon hired as the co-host with Ian Johnson on Extreme 4x4. They built everything from race trucks, street trucks, and trail rigs to trailers for an audience of millions. In 2007, while working in the studio, Jessi was folded in two by a large piece of machinery that fell on her and broke her spine. Due to the injuries she suffered after the accident, Jessi was bound to a wheelchair. However, Combs did not end up permanently using a wheelchair, but required surgery, bed rest, and therapy for 8 months before she was granted a full medical release. After her recovery, Combs decided to put her health first and left the Spike TV series Extreme 4x4 in 2008, a position she held for 4 years and 90-plus episodes together with co-host Ian Johnson. The next year was full of appearances on shows like Two Guys Garage, Truck U, SEMA Show Special, Duplicolor TV, Full Throttle TV, Pirate 4x4 TV Live, and Bosch 125. Her on-screen personality was beginning to take shape as she honed her skills as a TV host while maintaining her integrity as a metal fabricator, builder, and industrial artist. After a year of multiple TV appearances, Combs joined the 7th season of Mythbusters. She was brought in as a presenter to stand in for Carrie Byron, who was on maternity leave at the time. Combs joined the build team of Grant Imahara and Tori Belleci and participated in various experiments and challenges. The training associated with these programs allowed Jessi to become a performance driver for the film and commercial worlds. She drove everything from supercars to monster trucks, relics to rally cars, hot rods, two wheels, 4 wheels, and even at times, no wheels. Stunt driving opened a whole new passion in the arena of possibilities between woman and machine for Jessi. Jessi Combs was a remarkable racing driver who had a successful and diverse career in various events and challenges. She competed in the Baja 1000, a grueling off-road race in Mexico, in 2011. She drove a Class 10 buggy with a Ford Ecoboost engine and a custom-built chassis, with Martin Christensen as her co-driver. She faced several challenges and obstacles, such as flat tires, broken shocks, dust storms, and crashes, but this didn't stop her determination and passion. She finished second in her class on the 692-mile course in 20 hours and 39 minutes, with an average speed of 33.5 miles per hour. She also participated in the Ultra 4 King of the Hammers, a desert race that combines rock crawling and high-speed racing. She raced in the Ultra 4 King of the Hammers for the first time in 2014. She won the Spec 4700 class and became the first female to ever place first at any Ultra 4 event. She finished the 165-mile course in 5 hours and 50 minutes with an average speed of 28.3 miles per hour. She returned to the Ultra 4 King of the Hammers in 2016, racing in the 4400 class and finished 18th. She did not throw in the towel. She returned to the tracks again in 2017, finishing 12th out of more than 100 entries. She also raced in the Rallye Aicha de Gazelles, an all-women rally in Morocco that tests navigation and driving skills, and won the first participation category and placed 10th overall in 2015. While Jessi achieved success with the Baja and Ultra 4 King of the Hammers and the rally racing events, it was her participation in the races with the North American Eagle Speed Challenger that would put her name on the map. Jessi Combs and the Speed Challenger were a remarkable duo that pushed the limits of speed and engineering. They shared a common passion for racing and breaking records, and they worked together to achieve their goals. Jessi Combs was the driver of the Speed Challenger, a jet-powered car that was modified from a Lockheed F-104 A-10 Starfighter jet fighter aircraft. The Speed Challenger was the result of a collaboration between Canadian and U.S. engineers, pilots, and mechanics who wanted to break the land speed record of 763 miles per hour set by the Thrust SSC in 1997. The car was 17.1 meters long and weighed 13,000 pounds. It was powered by a General Electric LM 1500 turbojet engine with an afterburner, which could produce up to 52,000 GP. The car had 4 braking systems: high-speed air brakes, high-speed drogue parachutes, low-speed drogue parachutes, and an anti-skid neodymium rare earth magnet eddy current brake. Combs joined the North American Eagle Supersonic Speed Challenger team as a driver in 2013. That same year, on October 9th, at the Alvord Desert, Jessi Combs claimed the women's 4-wheel land speed record with an official run of 398.954 miles per hour and a top speed of 440.709 miles per hour. In doing so, she broke the 48-year-old women's land speed record, a 308.506 miles per hour run, average set by Lee Breedlove in Spirit of America, Sonic 1 in 1965. Then, on September 7, 2016, Combs set a new top speed of 477.59 miles per hour and was dubbed the fastest woman on 4 wheels. In 2019, Jessi Combs and the Speed Challenger made history by breaking the female land speed record in more than 40 years. They achieved a speed of 522.783 miles per hour at the Alvord Desert in Oregon, surpassing the previous record of 512.7 miles per hour set by Kitty O'Neill in 1976. However, tragedy struck shortly after completing the second run when a mechanical failure in the front wheel caused the car to lose control and burst into flames. Combs suffered blunt force trauma to the head and died at the scene. Her record of 522.783 miles per hour was officially recognized by Guinness World Records in 2020 after a thorough investigation and analysis of the data. While Jessi's death was tragic, she inspired many people with her courage and determination. She once said, "I really do feel like I have a little bit of a superpower when I get in a car and I get to go fast." The North American Eagle project was abandoned after Combs' death. Jessi Combs and the Speed Challenger were a remarkable duo that pushed the limits of speed and engineering. They shared a common passion for racing and breaking records, and they worked together to achieve their goals. She inspired many people with her achievements and will always be remembered as the fastest woman on four wheels and the car that made it possible.